Hey everybody, Russ W. Oker, Go Hills TV, powered by JBS. Time for our post-game now as the Warriors defeat Carl Sandburg by a final of 92-37. Got Coach, there you go, Coach Hank Plona and RJ Ogom. Coach, nice win tonight. Defensively in the second half, I thought, it was a little lacking, but other than that, 9 points. I mean, we got to do better than that, right?
5 was our goal. We came up short. RJ, what's wrong with you?
So obviously, when you give up just 9 points and a half, 37 total in the game, it all starts. This one probably all starts with the defensive effort.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I thought we played pretty well in the first half defensively. I thought they made some tough contested mid-range shots. We weren't as good in the first half, but in the first half they made some tough shots, and I thought we missed some easy shots. So I thought the biggest thing we talked about at halftime was just. I think sometimes we just look at the result too much, and I then get upset when all of a sudden our guys think we're not playing well, because a couple shots didn't go in. At Marshalltown we made our first 4 jump shots of the game, and then boom, we just take off. And sometimes when we don't make our first couple shots, we kind of get into this weird mode where we kind of break off and do our own thing. So we more or less just tried to get back, make sure that we get back to playing really good defense, which I thought we were playing good defense in the first half. Obviously we want that to turn into offense, but just kind of getting ourselves to chill out a little bit and trust what we're doing and stick together. And I thought we were a 10 out of 10 in the second half for doing that, for sure.
Well, a couple now of back-to-back, blowout wins for us, playing some very good basketball, taking care of business. And one of the guys that had a large part to do tonight is Mr. RJ Ogom, 13 points, 12 rebounds. Yes, sir. Now, for you, are you more proud of the 13 points or the 12 rebounds, a double-double, or which one means more to you?
Both for sure, but
all right.
Slightly towards rebounds.
Okay.
Rebounds, yes, sir.
So tell me a little bit about your game in general, what you felt like you were doing well that made for a double-double for you tonight.
I think I was just locked in on the defensive end. I think we were, as a team collectively. And when we play like that and we go, 100% full speed, it makes everything just so much easier. Catch and shoots, everybody's in rhythm when everybody's playing hard.
Now, we did not, early on we were struggling a little bit shooting, but as we talked about, it came around and certainly had a good offensive performance overall. But Coach, when we weren't shooting well from long range early on, we were putting up a lot of points in the paint, and so obviously that's a good thing.
Yeah, we mentioned that at halftime as well, I think. We were trying to get the ball inside, and even if we didn't score inside, get them to take away the inside, and that'll make the threes a little bit better shots. Man, our free throw shooting was bad tonight. I'm gonna hear about that. Well, oh man.
Both teams, I think maybe we were shooting into a crosswind or something because they were 2 of 7, we were 5 of 14, so I don't think either team's going to hang their hat on their free throw
7 for 21
tonight.
Combined. That's impressive.
That's not bad.
There we go.
I knew we were in trouble when Myers missed too early because he was halfway through the season before he ever missed a free throw.
Hey, RJ, I heard earlier this year that Russ was questioning why I didn't send Ryan Myers to the line to shoot free throws on technical fouls. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know. He was shooting 100% on the air.
Well, when you're
time.
8 for 8, that's not a huge sample size. Truth had shot about 100 free
true.
throws by that point. So yeah, there you go. Now I don't have to be criticized by Russ for my selections of.
Oh no, that could still happen.
Oh, it does.
that could still happen. We'll see. Yeah. All right. Obviously, RJ, a couple of good back-to-back wins. What do you team-wise? Those are good wins. It's good to put people away and not have that lull. So talk about the importance from your aspect as a player that we didn't either one of these last 2 games. We didn't let the other team back in it. We stayed focused.
I think that's a point of emphasis for us. Is not playing down to competition. Is always coming out playing the best that we can. No matter who we're lined up against. Whether it's Carl Sandburg, Mobley, any team. I'm saying, just coming out and giving our 100% effort.
Well, you guys are now nearing the end of the regular season. Just a few games left. Do you feel like as a team that you're as good now as you've been all year?
Yeah, for sure. And I think that was the point, is to get better collectively as the season goes on. And I think that we're definitely more locked in than we were at the beginning of the season, and it makes for a lot of winning basketball.
So I'm going to let both of you comment in whatever order you want on the Devontae Hall effort late in the game. That
I don't remember.
Yeah. I said there was a hall monitor on that play, but as a teammate, you have to chuckle at that a little bit, right? And when the game's in hand like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Yeah, sure.
can he dunk?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Because he wound that thing up.
Yeah.
Like, you could see it. He was looking around, brought it from way back. So any words, Coach, that you had for him? Do you comment on that at all, or do you just smile and
It
shake
came
your
up
head?
in the locker room after the game.
Okay. All right.
I think we all remembered it.
Yeah.
All right, so in a game like this, obviously, when it's a lopsided game, there's only so much you can say about it. With,
Russ,
with
when
defense.
you have 4 rebounds, 8 assists, and 5 steals, you can get away with one.
You can get away with
mistake.
one of those. I thought it was awesome. What I thought was most fun was how he was looking around, thinking, "Is there anybody in my way? Can I get this done?" And then,
I thought Devontae and Truth both played really good. Truth is one of the quickest guys I've ever been around, and Devontae is right there too. Sometimes Devontae thinks, he hesitates. I don't want to say thinks too much. That's a phrase the players use all the time. Doesn't go with his first instinct. Like, if you think you should attack, then attack. If you think you should run through a pass, run through a pass. Yeah. And sometimes Devontae just tries to be perfect. So that's really why we give him a hard time about the missed dunk, because he gets more embarrassed about it than he should. But like I said, when you have 8 assists, 1 turnover, 5 steals, 4 rebounds, I'd say he had a pretty good day at the office.
I'd say he had a very, very good day.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's talk about what's next for the Warriors as you put these two behind you. Highland is a very good basketball team. They're coming off a recent win over Southeastern, 18-8. That's going to be a challenge on Saturday.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, it's a very, very important game for us. And I think all of our players know it. I don't think there's any confusion in the locker room. I think we respect them as a team. We respect them as players. Respect them as coaches. Like I said, the first time we played them, we kind of know a lot of those guys. Our guys, and they're big, strong, physical athletes that can get downhill. They can make threes. And then I think they've lost at home by, they split at home with Southeastern, 1-1 lost one, and lost at home to Triton by 5, who's a team that we have all the respect in the world for, and they've beaten everybody else. They've played pretty handily at home. So, they'll be ready to go. And obviously, it's a great test for us if we're, you ask RJ kind of where we're as a team. Well, if we're at where RJ says we're at, then, hey, win or lose, then we need our best effort on Saturday. And our best effort's usually good enough. So, there's some things defensively since the West Plains loss that I think we've kind of emphasized more. I wouldn't say changed, but just we've given a greater focus to what we can do on defense. And we'll certainly look at the first film versus Highland, because I know we could play better. But no doubt, I think we have full respect for Highland as a basketball team. We think they're a team that could win the region over there. I think they're getting better as a year. I think they're a way better team than they were 3 months ago, which is a credit to Coach Luke and his staff and what they're doing. And obviously they're hungry to win. So no doubt, I think we're excited about the opportunity, but certainly respect what's in front of us. And we'll go down there on Saturday afternoon and after 3 o'clock game. 3 o'clock game on Saturday for those watching. Yep, Saturday afternoon, and give it the best shot we can.
So with these last 2 wins, when you look at them on film as a coach, what are you kind of looking for there? What can you take away? Obviously, we 2 blowout wins, but I'm sure there's still things in there that you see that you want to improve on.
Well, we're just mainly on the defensive end. We're trying to gradually improve, and there's some stuff in the first half tonight that we're going to watch tomorrow. Yeah. We're trying to get better and better as a defensive team, and no doubt we want to improve some spacing and some movement on offense. At the same time, I want our guys to be so comfortable and confident on that end that I really don't want them. Game number 28, I don't want us thinking that, oh man, we need to know our spacing, we need to know our timing, we need to be on the same page. But I want them to play confident and free and together on offense, but we need to continue to become better on the defensive end. I mean, you say blowout wins, and they are, Russ, but it's because we have 50 points to Marshalltown. It's because we have 37 points tonight. Like, that's why they're blowout wins. It's our offense is kind of where it's been all year. I mean, we've scored 80 and 90 in games before. That haven't been blowout wins. So I think our defense has gotten better. We've given a good focus to our togetherness and throughout all 40 minutes, and we just want to try to keep getting better on that end of the floor. So we'll look at that, and we'll make sure both good, not just look at what we did wrong. Like, when we're successful, we want to know why we're successful. We want to show them the plays that, hey, this is why they scored 9 points in the second half. Man, Truth, this is the play you made. RJ, this is what you did compared to where you were 3 weeks ago. Ledoux, this is how the length. I mean, Ledoux, now you're playing 6'10" and a half with a 7'4" wingspan instead of 6'10" and a half with a 6.5 foot wingspan. I mean, I thought the bigs were outstanding tonight. Ledoux, David, and Leroy. Like, those 4 guys, I'm telling you those 4 guys are going to make a lot of money playing basketball, and they're never going to lead us in statistics, so maybe they won't get talked about. But those 4 guys are going to play at real colleges after here, and are going to make money playing basketball. And their improvement on the defensive end has been enormous. And obviously, I think Ledoux's made a conscious effort here in the last week to kind of turn it up a notch, and it's certainly helping our team.
Well, the Warriors win it. The official final score is 92-37. We get 14 from Harris, we get 13 from Myers, and we get 10 from McHenry.
You missed Ogom.
And then Ogom here with a double, 13 points, 12 rebounds to lead the way.
And RJ, Devontae Hall with 8, so if he had made one more shot at the rim, he'd have been in double figures. Yeah. How about that? I'll mention that tomorrow.
And we forced 29 turnovers and held them to 9 points in the second half. The Warriors will take on Highland on Saturday, 3 o'clock. We hope to get some folks over there to cheer on the Warriors. If not, be sure and watch right here on Go Hills TV, powered by JBS. That's going to do it for us. Big thanks to Coach and RJ for joining us. Warriors win it 92-37, go to 24-3 on the year, ranked number 6 in the country. It's another Tumble Job Corps Warrior win. For all of us here at Go Hills TV,
Go Warriors!